of digital gold. TA with T.I. Joey bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy, never the mission.
That's right, guys. Piper Academy. That's where it's at. That's where the family's at. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. A bingo and a bango. A bingo and a bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is your time. It's always time to make this money. How can we make this money if Bitcoin is dumping? Well, there's always shorts. But is it going to continue to dump? Well, we shall see. We shall see. I did forget to put this on. I was actually editing a video and I was like, oh, man, it's 4 o'clock. Well, let's get started. Here we go. On the daily time frame. On the daily time frame. We're going to get you the chat in just a moment, guys. Ouch. What does this tell me? AI16Z is almost ready to buy. IOS, almost ready to buy. Rune, almost ready to buy. Hype, almost ready to buy. Virtual, same thing. So if I had some money to throw into a coin, the coins that I would definitely do is AI16Z, Virtuals, and Hype. Definitely. They're the new kids on the block. A lot of people are talking about them. Now, can the older ones do amazing numbers? IOS, or however you pronounce it. Ruin. Yes, that one. Ruin. Can that one make more? Yes, definitely. All these are going to make money, in my opinion. Now, man, I'm hearing a lot of people talking about a lot of stuff that I don't want to hear. Now, granted, does that mean that they are wrong? No. I just don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that it's over. I don't want to hear that. We, hopefully, maybe eating popcorn prior to the show was not a good idea. We, in my opinion, should potentially have a higher likelihood of going up due to the presidential inauguration coming up, new presidency, new administration, new hope. Every single presidential coming in, the markets have always gone up. However, we've seen something different, though. We've seen something different that's never happened before. Bitcoin hitting all-time highs prior to the halving. That was pretty intense. So now is everything shifted over to the left, maybe? And now potentially that was our high, and the dip that we're having now is the dip that we were expecting in April, May, and then the run up. Who knows? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. I tell you what's not telling. These coins aren't telling us what to do. What should we buy? Should we sell? What's going on here? They're just kind of going up and down. I really am waiting until these coins give us the clue that they are no longer following Bitcoin. Bitcoin can go up, down, sideways, doesn't even matter, because these coins will be going 10, 20, 40, 80, 120% in a day. Man, it's every day gets closer and closer, guys. Every day gets closer and closer. We were waiting for 2025. 2025 is finally here. Now, let's see what we do. Let's see what we do. All right, so let's go ahead and look at some of this chat. We got username in the house. What's up, username? Appreciate you, man, being here. Let's see here. We got Jesse in the house. What's going on? See here. 90 says, we are crashing every day. Man, it's been rough. It has been rough. I actually entered another short. I've been kind of shorting all this stuff right here. I entered another short. I may get stopped out. I haven't even looked at it. I haven't even seen it. Like I said, I've been doing this video editing. I don't know. I'm right at an area of rejection that we'll look at it in a lower time frame. Right now, I'm down. But we're right in an area of possible rejection. So we'll kind of check that out. This is on the 4-hour time frame. Let's kind of just zoom out. Let's zoom out. Let's see what's going on. We had this up here, our range high, our range low, our mid range. It came up here to our mid range, forming the mid range. It broke above it, and then, man, came down just like this, just fast and hard. Came down really fast and hard. Did not even respect the mid level again, the mid range. It just broke through it. Then, of course, we had this little area of hope. It kind of went right on it, bounced a little bit, and then just came down. And now what we're looking at is this right here. Okay, my mic is on. Yes. Okay, came down to this area right here. Let's go to a smaller time frame, 1 hour. Now, I did enter along. I mentioned this yesterday because I saw it tap into here. I really wanted to see it more in here before the long. I entered along here. I ended up getting stopped out at a negative like 4%. I moved up my stop loss, and then it kept on coming down. And then once it started doing this, I entered along. And then once it started curving, I didn't like how I was looking anymore. So I told I think it was on YouTube. I said, I'm getting out. And then I ended up going short live on air. And sure enough, made 31%. I was doing 30x leverage, 31x leverage. So I went 1% before I sold some of it prior to the show ending. And then now, I've been trading it off and on. And it came down here, entered the danger zone, came back up, and now it looks like it's coming up. Let's go to a 15-minute time frame. Okay, so it's right in this there. Man, it's right in my area that for a short, I don't want it to break above. For a long, it needs to break above. So let's do a different color on this. Let's do a little bit darker. So this is what we're looking at on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see here. I had entered my short here. And then as it was coming up, because I'm looking at the 5-minute time frame, really. As it started coming up here, I was already in profit. I said, you know what? Let me just do it in case it's bouncing. Let me go ahead and sell. And then I re-entered, I believe, here. And then now it's coming up. So right now we're seeing what's going to happen. Let's get rid of this. That way I don't think it's a trend line. And right now we're just seeing what's going to happen. Is it going to, for a short, if you're thinking about doing a short, I would not do a short until it breaks this level. This is a safer short. Could you do it right here? Yes, you sure could. However, not financial advice. It's just safer once it breaks this level. You can brag, hey, you caught this area, but it's safer this level. Now for me, for my short, like I said, I entered it here once it broke this level. So it came down, it came up. I'm watching it, bouncing off of this 9 SMA, coming up here to our zone. And if it breaks above, then more than likely I'll just close out my trade. I'll close out my trade because now it may start going up. Now, the overall thought process when it comes to this, I'm looking for a bounce. I want a bounce. But that's me wanting a bounce. It's not looking strong. Let's hide everything. Everything. Just looking at this. All right, I'm going to look at the chat in just a minute, guys. We got all set in the house. Thank you, man. Thank you. John, for being here. Thank you, man. So we're looking at this right now. My mic is on. We're looking at this. And we can see it's not looking strong. Take away everything. We can see it's not looking strong. We have this support bounce, then up here, support bounce, right where it's at too. Support bounce, and then just dump, very fast and hard dump. In order for us to gain the thought process of potential bullishness, right now we're on the 4 hour. We definitely need to create something like this, where it goes up and comes down, creates a pivot, and then breaks that pivot, breaks that swing. That's what we need. Let's go to a 1 hour time frame. We can see that we have our pivot right here. So in order for me to be bullish on Bitcoin, it needs to break above 94.1. Until it does that, I'm bearish. As much as I hate saying that, I'm bearish. And of course, you can long and short all you want all day long. And it just depends on which way it's going to go. Because you could be longing here, and then once it gets here, you could short it coming down. And then if it breaks this level, you can continue your short. Or it could just turn over at any moment. 15-minute time frame, no indicators, no nothing, just looking at this. We have our high, our lower high coming down here, and it's been doing nothing but breaking. So what I want to do is, I've shown this before, very simple and easy way to do what I do. Let's do this to this. You know what? Get out of here. 223 drawings. Get out of here. Tired of putting you on timeouts. All right. So looking at this, let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. And I like doing this about every week or so. Start from the beginning. This is on the daily time frame. Daily time frame. Magnet tool on. Here is our level. And let's do the whites. And we actually have a zone. So this is our zone. And we'll put this to a gray. This is our zone that we're looking at. It cannot cross this zone. If it crosses this zone, again, on the daily time frame, the next area that we have is pretty much right in this area. Now, I'm always trying to look at it from different perspectives. Like, I already know that I had a box here. But I mean, if we look at it from here to here, see how it came right to it? This is our danger zone. Well, actually, all the way up here is our danger zone. So let's just go ahead and make it correct. I'm going to do this as our danger zone. Give us a little bit of a gap. Give us a gap. So let's put this to red. And let's say a danger zone. Danger zone, all caps, danger zone. And make it nice and big too. Boom, danger zone. That's our danger zone. The reason it's our danger zone, everybody's been showing this lately. We have this low volume node and this. So this doesn't change. This is still here. We have this area of support right here. And I actually see this as a zone from here to here. This is our zone. And look at that. It actually does it here too. So this is our zone. So this is our support zone. Can we do it blue? Ooh, fancy. So let's go here and let's do, let's just do support. I was going to try to think of a fancy name. Support zone. And let's put this to the right. Oh, to the right. And let's go ahead and put where did it go to? To here, I guess. So our support zone is 73.1 to 67.4. That's our support zone. I don't want it to break below it. I want to make money already, guys. I mean, yes, we can short it, but I really want all these coins to just pump already. Let's see here. Let me get to your chat. Let's go to your chat right now. All right, mic is on. All right, let's see here. Bidenomics. Also selling the Bitcoin. I am prepared for it, so I'm safe. Good for you. Good for you. I tried to prepare you all. Yes, we hear you, Noah. I mean, Jesse. Yes. Let's see here. Dump it. Yes. You can buy stuff cheap, very cheap. 30% lower, 50% lower, 80% lower. Yes, definitely. CS Guy, what's going on? DCS Guy says, hey, Joe, my first Piper with you. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very, very much. Here, Indie Rock Crypto says, I'm in the buying demand mode and selling weakness mode. There you go. As long as you have a plan. As long as you have a plan. Like, it was a good plan to me. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate you, man, for being here. And right now we have the poll going up. We have a 50% in waiting mode at the moment. Many assets hitting the demand zone. I hear that. Yeah, they're retracing good 30% or so. Man, get some water. All right, very good. So Indie Rock Crypto says Roan. I'm not sure if that's a ticker or not. If it is, let me know. I don't know if that's just a comment or a ticker. So here, no absolutes, just a yes. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate you. So here, my 4-year cryptoversary is coming up mid-February. Hey, there you go. Hopefully you've learned a lot. I know I have. And I'm still learning. I am still learning. Baba, what's going on, my friend? We got John in the house. Near likes $5. Hey, there we go. Near's a good coin to get hold. See here, WixY 589. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know, and then I will get those for you. If you have any coins you want me to do, let me know. Going to get my other notebook. Got my other trusty notebook. All right, it's like I'm back in school. Here we go. See here. Okay, going down the list. Almost done with the list. Almost done. Okay, my bear case is 88. 88, okay. So you're way up here. Oh, that's not even bearish case. That's Goldilocks. The bears are down here. That's Goldilocks. You're trying to get some porridge right now. I don't know. Like I really want. Like I was wanting this dump for it to dump fast and hard. Shoot, man, about a month ago. Because I'm hoping, I'm wishing, I'm praying, I'm buying a lot of candles. I've actually invested stock in candles because I've been buying so many of them that I really want a week prior to the inauguration. So roughly around January 10th, which is tomorrow, for us to start going up. But we need the dip before we start going up, just so we can make more money. Well, we got the dip, but is it going to go lower? Is it going to go lower? Let's see here. We got all set in the house. Okay, going down the list. Dave P, what's up, man? See, 91, we go short. 91. So in my opinion, man, but see, this is what the market makers want us to do, though. in my opinion, the market makers, they're just drooling over this. Everybody's starting to go short. Like it's been short for past few days. And I just feel, and look how beautiful this chart is, man. Let's take a moment. Let's have a moment of silence. Let's have a moment of silence for this beautiful chart. And let's go ahead and let's do it like this too. Moment of silence for this beautiful. How beautiful is this chart? Nice and clean. Very, very easy to interpret. Moment of silence. Okay, that's it. Man, this is we're looking for a bounce. So this is our bounce zone. Let's go ahead and label this our bounce zone. Let's do this our bounce zone. So this is our bounce zone. And this one too, we'll put it to the right. Make everything look fancy. And we will add a few spaces. Nope, wrong way. Okay. So this is our bounce zone. If it does not bounce in this area, which it does not look like it wants to, straight shot down. Only time will tell though. If we do not bounce in this area, we enter the danger zone. If we exit the danger zone to the downside, our support zone is between 73.1, 67.4. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. We don't see any pivots. This is our pivot right here. This is our chance of a bounce. So let's identify this from here to here. This is our level that it needs to bounce. Let's go ahead and actually label it. We'll do a bluish color. Oh no, we'll do this color. This is our zone that it needs to break. Tiny little zone. Oh, speaking about that, how's my trade doing? Not like, it's looking. I'll look at that in a little bit. All right. So it needs to cross this pivot. We go to a 1-hour time frame. We can see price came down, up, pivot, down. And there's a lot of other levels right here, right next to it. These are very weak levels, in my opinion. So what I'm looking for is what I'm looking for. Any coins, guys? You have any coins you want me to do? If not, we'll just review some of the coins we have. This is 1 hour dedicated to you. This is the TA portion, the Trade Academy portion of Piper Academy Network. Of course, my name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition. On my channel, Trade Intuition, I go live Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturday and Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I am currently on the Piper Academy Network at 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. So we can just kind of give you more information as far as charts, setups, thought process. This is basically learning the foundation. If you don't have a strong foundation, anything you build on top of it, indicators, divergence, patterns, it's all going to crumble. So you need that strong, solid foundation. And that's what I believe I provide for you. Looking on the 1 hour time frame, here's our pivot that it needs to cross. Let's go to smash the like, guys. Smash the like. ASM, I'm assuming that's a coin. So let's write that down. ASM, ETH, okay. So these are the two that I see so far. Ondo, man, I need to look at the chart. Ondo, the chat. All right. And of course, when we have coins, I stop talking because all I'm doing is filling up. I don't have any. So my structure for the show, and even my show too, I talk about Bitcoin the first 5-10 minutes. And then if I don't have any coins, I keep on talking about Bitcoin. Give you a heads up. All right. So on this 15-minute time, I think I need to cancel my trade. What I'm looking for my short to go well is this. I need a rejection here. This is the rejection I'm looking for. That's the rejection I'm looking for. Could this be the bounce? Oh, man. It doesn't look strong. Like once it crosses this area, then it's going to look strong. Once it does this number, let's say it does this, and then finally it breaks above it. Once it does this, now what we're doing is we're changing that trend. But until then, I'm bearish. And this is the deciding point right here if I need to exit my trade. And it's just because I have higher leverage. If my leverage wasn't this high, as high as it is, I would let it run all the way up here to see if it does bounce back down, if it becomes maybe a double top. But if not, due to my leverage, this right here is, if it crosses this, like, oh, let me go and cancel it, and then I'll enter once it breaks this for a short. All right. Let's see here. Going on the list, goats. Okay, so we have goats. Pollo. What's up, brother? What's up, brother? Okay. All set says, I love the Goldilocks and Three Bears reference. See, can you do a quick ASM analysis, please? Yeah, definitely. So that one was, so we have goats. Then we have ASM. Going in that order. See, then we have Ondo. Oh, we need to do Pith. Man, I'm all over the place. 3 is Ondo, and then PYTH. Okay. We do that one. ETH. Okay. So 1, can't read my writing. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Okay. Okay, DS guy. Okay, I'm not sure we're gonna have enough for all these. DGen and Cookie. Let's see how fast I can go. Cody. Oh man, I'm not sure we can do all these. DGen, we got DGen. Akuma Matata. Akuma Matata. Okay. GFowl. GFowl. See here, AI16. Wow. There is no way I can do all these. Excuse me. See here. Moho, what's up, brother? Says, howdy, folks. I need that FA only you can give, Joe. Thank you, man. Should I sell my spots and 100x short the market? Ooh, no. Not financial advice. See here. Joe, the bullish div were popping off. I would have waiting for the structure to break. Oh, we have bullish divs? Hey, there you go. Bullish divs. Bullish divs. Let's see if they play out. I'm not sure what time frame, but let's see if they play out. You asked for coins, Joe. You got them. That's right. So let me get to work. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's get to work. So the first one is a goat. First one is goats. Next one is, while we're waiting for that to load up, we have this one already here. For ASM, I would strongly recommend setting an alert at 0.9070. Until then, I would not look at it. There's a lot of selling pressure. This, in my opinion, is a very small market cap coin based off of the price action. So I would definitely wait for that. And we're probably going to wait 30%. Ooh, 60%. I'm fine with waiting 60% because this is going to reduce my risk, increase my profits by waiting. If I enter now, I have a very, very strong possibility of it continuing to go down. So once again, I would set an alert at 0.9070. That is that one. So we got that one. So let's do goats. GOAT USDT. This is going to be on MEXC. Let's go and delete all our drawings, our 10 drawings down the drain. Let's go and look at this. Ooh, it broke our level. So for this one, I would strongly recommend waiting for it to break this level. Once it breaks the level, then we can actually enter the trade. For this, man, we have a level right here too. What is the price range saying from here to here? 50%. We will definitely not wait for that. So what I would do, let's go to a 4-hour time frame. Looking for more ups and downs, more pivots, more support resistance. Oh yeah, I forgot. There you go. There's some indicators. That way you know I know how to trade. Because if I don't have them on the chart, people think I don't know how to trade. I do have a level right here that we would need to break. What does the price range tool say between this and this? From here to here, 10% I can do. So what I would do is I would actually set an alert right here. So set alert. Let's go and make this a little fancy. Let's go and go to the coordinates. And let's go to this. And let's set alerts at 0.47274. Right now we're in this downtrend. If this is going to be an active trade, I just set my alert here. Once the alert goes off, the 4-hour candle must close above this first one. Now, granted, when the price action does come up, hopefully it lands here, but as long as it's above this level, we're good. So let me make this one a dotted line. That way it doesn't look too crazy. So that's what I'm looking for. I wouldn't touch it until then. Now, unless it does something like this, where the price action continues coming down 20, 30, 40%, and then eventually starts creating a pivot, because this is what we're looking for. We're looking for pivots. Here was a pivot, here was a pivot, but we don't have any here, but we're still using these back over here to potentially have support resistance levels. But if it does this, then this is when you enter. But right now, I wouldn't enter. It's too risky. I would wait for it to break this level, hit our alert, then we can enter the trade. All right. So that's my thought process on this. Let me go ahead and draw this as well. That way, when we come back to it, we can see that this is what I was also thinking. All right. So that is GOAT. Let's do ONDO next. We're doing these rapid fire. ONDO, USDT. Did I spell it right? ONDO, MEXC. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. ONDO. Jesse says, Joe is improving every day, my friend. Every day. This is rapid. TA. Yes, indeed. See here. So ONDO, yeah, when you put me to work, man, I go to work. No joke. So for ONDO, we were looking at this one. We did have our alert right here. For the alert, the 4-hour candle must close above this level, and it did, and then it just came down. Nothing wrong with the setup, nothing wrong with anything. This is just saying the market changed, and that's going to happen from time to time. Market will change. So now what I want to do is I'm looking at this. At this time, we did enter this one, I believe. We have lower entries here just in case it comes down. Of course, ONDO, not sure what the market cap is on this one. I'm going to look that up really quick. For me, it's very important to see the market cap so that I can understand how fast the market may come down. So this is a 1.7 billion market cap. So it's not going to go down very fast, but it can go down. We can see this. Look at that. Oof. Now, here, would I enter this trade right now? Definitely not. Same scenario. I would wait for a pivot. So if it breaks this level here, then yes, I would enter. It would be in the bottom portion of this zone, and we're actually breaking this pivot. And that's what we're looking for. We're always looking for pivots. If it continues lower, based off of our previous encounter with this coin, this would hit. I do not think this will hit, but this one more than likely will hit if Bitcoin continues to come down. And then if it doesn't go up, then this will hit as well. All right. Let's see here. Harp says, coming in hot, coming in late, coming in hot. I am panicking and buying lower. Good for you, man. Crypto, yes. I tell you what, when you make these gains, oh my gosh, it is like nothing you have ever felt before. 4x, 5x, 10x, 20x gains. It's nuts. And that's what we're going to see. That's what we're going to see. What I see on ONDO right now, waiting game. We got to wait for it to break this level. So for the level that it needs to break, let's put on our magnet tool. And let's go ahead and put this, let's see here. Let's go and put this a blue color. That was easy to distinguish. And that's what I see. Now, one thing I hate, I absolutely hate this. This always puts the label. Don't give me the label. Sorry. So that's what I'm looking at for Ondo. Definitely waiting. And for the alert, I would actually set my alert somewhere around here. Let's see, above this. So I would do my alert at 1.36866. Too many sixes in that number. I would set my alert at 1.36188. That's where I set my alert. And what happened to my this? Oh, it's in there we go. So let's delete that. Okay. So let's go ahead and continue. Let's continue. So that's Ondo. Next one is PY. PYTH USDT. This is on mix C. For this one, it entered our buy zone and then said, nope, I'm out of here. Went up, came down, got this little zone happening now. So let's go ahead and delete our 24 drawings. Let's go to our daily time frame and let's just look at this. Nice rounded bottom, broke out of this zone. It's right back in it though. All right, so let's look at this. Magnet tool on. Here we go. This is our level that it needs to break. We also have our zone. Can we do a zone right here? And we do have stops here. Oh, I like a tighter one. Can I do it here? Snap. I like it. So this is my zone. This is my zone. It needs to break above. What is the zone? 20%? 8%? From here to here, 20%. So I am willing to risk and wait for 20%. And I will have an alert right here. So this is going to be my alerts. I'm going to copy this. That way we make it look fancy. Look at fancy. There we go. Now for this, the 4-hour candle must close. Man, I would love for it to close above here. Man. If we close in this area, we have a high chance that it should come up, might come up, possible. Let me see closely here. I would only enter if the 4-hour candle closes above 0.3964. If it does not close above it, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it because it could do something like this. If it doesn't close above it, come back in here, kind of fake you out. It would have to close above it in order for us to do this number. So that's my thought process on that one. So that was PITH, or however you say it. Next one is ETH. For ETH, do I have anything on ETH? We talked about ETH the other day. I would have my stuff down here, but let's look at ETH on this over here. So let's do ETH USDT using MEXC. We're seeing it right here, and we're saying maybe come down, come up, come down. It did go down, go up, and then now broke this level. It's not looking good. It's looking like pretty much like it wants to come back down to this area, which is 31%. Not looking good at all. Now, the reason I'm saying it's not looking good is because it broke this level. So let's delete everything. Get out of here, 10 drawings. Let's go to the daily. Let's take off our everything. And let's just look at this. So if we're just kind of looking at this from left to right, you know, here's a major level. Let's go to this. And I love going from left to right. Okay, I'm not going to waste my time doing all that. So here's my level that I'm looking for. Where does it go across? Okay, I guess I can do this. So just show you that, I mean, these levels are respected, you know, and it'll break through, and there's levels throughout the entire chart. Let's see here. Not looking strong. We do have this really nice zone. So this is pretty much a zone that it needs to bounce off of. If it doesn't bounce off of this zone, we're going to potentially come all the way down here to this other zone. I don't like saying it. So on this one, man, this one's looking just like Bitcoin. I mean, it's not looking strong at all. The past few days, it's just straight down. No support, no pivots. This would be our bounce zone. If it's going to bounce, this will be our bounce zone. So this is our bounce zone. Center. Big. And this would be our support zone. Granted, they're huge, I know. Support zone. But once we're in these zones, I mean, we can look at it further and see where it's going to actually bounce. Right. Okay. So here, I'm going to catch up to your thing in just a minute. Let me go to a smaller time frame. See if I can see a possible area bounce. No, it looks horrible. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look strong. In order for me to gain confidence on this one, just like Bitcoin, it would need to break this zone right here. And then we have another level, just like Bitcoin. But this one, it would need to break. And this is a pivot. So this is just market structure. That's all this is. Here's a pivot. And what it's doing is changing the trend. But until it changes this trend, how's my Bitcoin doing? Okay, not bad. Until it changes this trend, downside. And this is our area of a possible bounce. Is our area of a possible bounce right in this zone. But I would definitely have to wait. I'd have to wait to see what's going to happen. Is it going to... So what I would do in this case is I have my alert above this wick. I have my alert here. We go set alerts. Again, make it look fancy. Go over here to this. And then if it doesn't cross this level, if you don't get alerted, in my opinion, it's just down. Now, of course, if you do enter this coin, not financial advice, but the 4-hour candle must close above 32.77. 4-hour candle. Okay. Oh, is my audio messing up? Man, my audio's been messing up the past like 2 days. Is it messing up? Does it sound different? And I haven't done anything either. That sounded like Joe went underwater. Did anyone else hear it? Is it still like that? Man, it's been frustrating me. Because sometimes you'll hear like a washing machine, like in the background, and there's no noise here. The only noise is from my computer, the fan. It's good now. And what I ended up having to do was go into my filters and taking it off and then putting it back on, and then it went away. Let me see if it's doing it now. No, not doing it now. All right. Let's see here. So that is ETH. All right, so now let's do DGen. DEGEN, USDT, MEXC. We got 15 minutes. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. So this one we entered 50% on December 18. Oh, way over here. And ooh, it tanked. Oh, we wanted a lower entry too, so that's good. And they didn't take it, and then it gave us some nice gains. Let's see here. Okay, mic is on. All right, target 64. Okay, so let's delete all this mumbo jumbo. Remove, locked, yes. Let's go to the daily time frame. Let's look at this again. Huge, huge, huge stuff. Let's go to this magnet tool. So we got our little zone here. So this is my zone. My zone. Right now, of course, I would not enter this if you're not already in it. I would just wait. I would wait for this to bounce up. Not sure what the market cap is on this, but it may be a low market cap. I'm not sure. But on the 4-hour time frame, I mean, just straight drop. I mean, that looks worse than Bitcoin. We're looking for a potential area of support right here. Potential area of support, possible bounce. Now, if I'm thinking about entering this coin, I would set my alert above these candle bodies and these wicks, because all this is support resistance. Throughout the entire chart, nothing but support resistance. Let's go ahead and make this look a little fancy. Wrong one. Okay. And you don't want to enter right now, because what could happen, potentially, it could do this, and let's say the market continues to tank, and then you're left holding the coin, versus, you wait for the candle the candle to break. So more than likely this, and I'm always looking to the left, coming over here, getting rejected, coming down, breaking this. Once it breaks this, the 4-hour candle must close above this level. If it does, then you're good. If not, if it closes underneath it, you could go back into this zone until who knows how long. So that's my thought process on that one. Let's do Cookie. Now I'm very happy with Cookie. Oh my gosh. I entered Cookie, and this bad boy, and also gave it to my group. This bad boy just ripped 5x in like a week. Craziness. And I'm actually staking it on Cookie. I think it's fun. So I can get all the extra perks. And man, am I happy I did. Ooh, doggy. Am I happy I did. 5x in a week. I'll take it. I'll take it. All right. So let's go ahead and delete all this mumbo jumbo. Memories were good memories. Let's get out of that. Let's see here. All right. So I do have a buddy of mine. Excuse me. Buddy of mine, he saw a chart like this, and he said, nope, it's done too much. It's made too much gains already. Not looking at it. I was like, dude, are you kidding me right now? Like, this is what's hot. It'll continue being hot until it's not. And he's like, nope, it's going to go down. Like, it's already overbought. It's this and that, blah, blah. And he's speaking everything in absolutes. And what is an absolute? An absolute is it will do this. It's going to go down. It's already overbought. There's no more room for it to go up. That is a very, very dangerous mindset. As opposed to, man, it already went up a whole bunch. It could go up some more, but more than likely it's going to come down, take some profit. That is completely different from what my buddy said. And I called him out on it too. I let him know. I said, man, you're speaking in absolutes. That's dangerous. And then I was actually in his group, in his community, and he was doing his thing. And I called him out on it real quick. I mean, no disrespect or anything, but that's dangerous. And he asked me, he's like, what do you mean absolutes? I said, because you're speaking as if it's going to happen. There's no other way. It will do this. I said, you need to change that up, man. Like it can do this. It might do this. There's a higher possibility that it could potentially, because if not, you get that mindset and you get that pretty much like the horses, how they have the blinders. They're just focused here. But you have to be, man, you got to be aware of your surroundings. You really do. All right, moving on. So Cookie, I like it. Nice run up, pull back, run up, barely anything, run up some more, took a bunch of this liquidity that the market makers make, which is good. How much is this percentage? Percentage to me is very important. 13, not bad. So in my opinion, right now, this is my buy zone. This is my buy zone. The buy zone is from 0.39967 to, make sure my mag tool's on, 0.43757. That's my buy zone. If it breaks below this, watch out. We could see a very, very deep retracement coming down. There's nothing stopping it right here. Nothing stopping it. Doesn't mean that it won't stop. Support can happen anywhere the market wants it to have support. But it could do something like this. Do I think this will happen? No. Just because of the sentiment of AI tokens, AI agents, this is a place where it shows you the mind share, the popularity of these coins. I don't think, could it happen? Sure, anything can happen, but I don't think it will. So I don't think this will happen. If anything, this might happen. Could I be completely wrong? Yes, 100%. So this is my plan A. And this is my plan B. So how do I play this? Do I enter now? What do I do? 1 hour time frame. To me, looks good. It looks like it might bounce here. Would I do a stop loss on this coin? Me personally, no, I would not. Just because we're in this segment of the market to where it's up. Now, granted, we haven't seen it yet. It's still coming down. Could it continue to come down 20, 30, 40, 50%? Yes, because of Bitcoin. Oh, speaking about Bitcoin, how are we on time? Dang it, 9 minutes. All right, come on, Bitcoin. Make me some money. Now, looking at this, I'm going to say, I would really like to safer entry. I would really like for it to break this level. I would like to see this. Then we can enter. So for this one, I will wait for this to happen. Now, if it comes down here, then you can add as it's coming out of this buy zone, just to make sure it comes out of the buy zone. That's what I would do on that one. But I do love that one. Okay, so we did DGen, Cookie. Can I do all these other ones? Oh my gosh, Cody. USDT, MEXC. I don't see MEXC down here. Okay, this one, daily. Okay, this one we did back in a month ago. Back over here, ends down significantly. Let's go ahead and do these, and that'll happen sometimes. Come on. Get it together, Joe. Okay, so we are in this. Gotta go lower. We're in this zone right here. And we actually have another zone. This zone actually extends out all the way. So for this one, just to be safe, but how much of a percentage is that? 40%. Man. Man. So right now I'm thinking, like, do I want this as a investment trade or just a regular trade? And I'm assuming all of y'all are just doing trades. I mean, it's just straight down. We need to see a pivot. Right now, we're at support possible. How long do you want to wait, though? Oh, man, this looks really good right here. As far as support, I'd have to wait. On this one, I'd wait about a week. Wait about a week to see what happens. Because there's so many things that could happen right now. I mean, it can come down, do this number, great. Or it could do this number and just continue coming down. Or it could go from here, coming up, doing this number. But if that's the case, I would not enter here. I would have to wait for it to do this. I just wait. So here, there's no other way. You got to wait. So let's do Hakuna Matata for this one. We went over this one earlier on my show today. It's high risk. In my opinion, it needs to pull back, create a pivot, and then we can enter. I don't like this structure. This is up only. It's great for people who are in it. It is dangerous for people who are going to get in it. Just for the simple reason that it needs a pullback. It needs to come down, create the pivot. Then we can enter in a lower time frame or have lower entries and then add once it crosses this pivot, ensuring that the momentum is still upward. I really like Hakuna Matata. I really do. I'm just waiting for it to pull back. If you wanted to, you could enter now with these lower entries, 20%, 35% lower. That's my thought process on that one. Next one is GFAL, USDT, MEXC. This one, let's go ahead and delete all of our 13 drawings. Let's go to our daily time frame. This one has come down quite a bit. Let's go to a 3-day. Oh, this one is not looking good at all. I'm not sure if there's a prayer for this one. If there is, my God, might need to get an extra candle. Because this one, I mean, it's come down. It just keeps on coming down. Down another 30%. I'm not sure what the market cap is on this one, but I'm pretty sure it's very low. Let's go to a 4-hour. Based off of the size of the candles, this is a very small market cap. This is a Hail Mary play. If you want, you can do $50 now, not financial advice. Put a lower entry, about 30 to 40% lower. Another, $50. And then another lower entry, about 50% lower of another $150 or $50. But this is a Hail Mary play. Me personally, I don't like it. This is something you'd see on Twitter by all these people who post market caps of like 1 million and give you targets of like a 5 and 20x. And the only reason they're doing that is because they're reading the coin. And then you're going to pump their bags. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like anything about this coin. Give you a heads up. If I was going to enter it, which I wouldn't, it would have to break this level. So I would just set an alert right here. Set an alert. And let's make it look fancy. And that is at 0.00. Let's see here. 9558. All right. So we're almost done. Let's see here. Last one. AI 16. I did it. Guys. Put some bingo bangles in the chat. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. And with some time to spare. So for this one, I do like this one. I'll always like this one. This one I think is going to make us a lot of money. We did it here December 28th. And first target, I'm not sure where the targets are at, but this one went up 96% when we gave a call out on YouTube. Right now it's coming back down. I do like this coin in my opinion. It's anytime you get into this coin is a good time. So for me personally, I would do another. I don't even care if it comes down more. I'm going to enter right now. It's a huge discount. Huge discount. Matter of fact, I might even buy some once I'm done with this stream. I'm going to buy some here. So this is let's just put it let's do a white. So I would do enter now, and then lower bids of about 30%. Same place right here. Boom, done. Enter, lower bid, 27%. And I do another lower one just in case people start getting crazy and taking a lot of profit. I do another lower. I don't think this will hit 60%. So I'll do one right here. This will be an entry. And then I'll do one right here. There we go. No bingo bangos. 2 people with bingo bangos. Oh man, I only had 2 people that liked that. Oh, man, like literally, I talked so much in these past 30 minutes. I don't think I'm gonna be able to talk for a long time. I only got 2 people to do bingos and bangos for all of my efforts. Ouch. Ouch, my heart. My heart is hurting. My heart is hurting. It's an attack on my heart. It's an attack on my heart. All right, guys. Well, that's all I got. I do thank you very much. Next time, I seriously doubt I will do all those coins. Why? Because I didn't get bingo bangos. Ooh, Joe, your feelings are hurt. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. Put the bingos and bangos in the chat. Let the fire erupt in the chat. Let the fire erupt. All right, so while we're doing that, I'm going to go through the chat really, really quick because I do want this to be right at an hour. Oh, let's look at our Bitcoin. There we go, Bitcoin. Come on, make it some money. See here, going down the list. Let's see some bingos and bangos. Going down the list. See here. See, yes, the market caps always help me. Market caps always help me because it tells me how fast the thing can move up or down. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, guys. Let's see, you got Cody. Very nice. Bingos and bangos. All right, good stuff. Hey, we got a super chat with a bingo bango. There you go. There you go. All right, guys. So that's it for me. I do thank you very much. As always, we do this Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want more of this, come join me on my channel, Trade Intuition. And if there's any admins in the place, please put my stuff in there. But come join me on my channel at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. I go live at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, have the notification bell on because I do plan on going live more often on my channel. I do thank you guys very much. As always, be careful, be safe, and let's make this money. Short, long, doesn't matter. Here at the Piper Academy Network, we're here for you. All right, take care, guys. Bingo bango. See ya. A bingo and a bango.
In the land of digital gold, TA with TI Joey bold. Charts light up as we unfold. Trust the signals, watch it grow. Technical analysis with trade intuition. Every move like a seasoned magician. Crypto life, no intermission. Piper Academy Network, the mission. Bulls and bears, we ride the wave. Trading crypto, feeling brave. In this game, you gotta save. Stack it up and then behave.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.